Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of StudyMEDIC podcast. Myself Mithun and this is Dr. Sowmya, Chief Mentor and Co-Founder at StudyMEDIC. So today I'm delighted to announce the very good MRCOG Part 1 results for StudyMEDIC. So what is, could you please elaborate on that?
See, Part 1 MRCOG is the first baby step towards attaining the Royal College membership. Obviously, Part 1 MRCOG deals with completely the basic sciences which are applicable to OBG. Part 1 is comparatively quite doable, easier when you compare to the other steps because it's an entry-level exam. This is taken by anybody who has cleared their MBBS. Okay, so anybody who has registered doctor can take this Part 1 MRCOG. But over the days, over the weeks, over the months, over the batches, what we see is the exams is more and more refined. They do ask a lot of conceptual based ones, but a lot of previous questions are still retained. So it's a perfect combination of basics and applying that to the clinical knowledge. And if you ask why we are successful, because we have fantastic mentor panel who handholds them. So because in the beginning, they have so much of apprehension of what to do, how to do, whether I would be able to do it or not, and how to remember these many things. And as you know, Part 1, people score really high. That's purely because of the support what they get, and the amount of time what they need to put in is comparatively less when you compare to the different parts. But when you are pursuing Part 1, that is big for you. You have to still work around your clinical commitments, your social commitments, your family commitments. So why we have been successful is purely because of structured program delivery, and you have got everything in one click away. You have got your summaries, you have got the exam tested questions, you have got the images, you have got a mentor to clarify everything. So that is what the success stories always speaks of. The holistic support is what we all need, and that's what we focus always at.
Yeah. But there is a common misconception that MRCOG Part 1 is easy. That without preparation, without much, I can pass this exam. So that has been proven wrong time and again. So in the last 10 years, we have been mentoring students. So how, why is that why is there a misconception? Okay, I can pass this exam. So there, for the first time students, it's very difficult. Even without preparation, right?
True, because see, there are a lot of opinions of, say, generally what as doctors, we always ask our juniors, seniors who have taken the exam. It all depends on the peer opinion, how it has been presented at them. There are a lot of people who are damn good at analyzing the questions if they read a little bit, but they have to still read the syllabus. I do not agree if somebody says, I just didn't read and I cleared the exam. That is not going to happen with the UK exams. They would have probably read it in a very systematic way. Probably they have applied their concepts well. Ideally, if you prepare in a structured way with the syllabus what the college gives, and you are going to revise, discuss, and then solidify the concept, your life at exam becomes easier. You won't be stressed. Of course, there could be a lot of shortcuts, but will all that shortcuts lead to success is a questionable thing. Some things which works for me need not work for you, right? So, because we all come with a lot of difference in the basic knowledge which we carry. So, some of them are too good at the concepts from the beginning. For them, the lesser preparation is enough. Most of us have a basic concepts, but to probably revise, repeat that and to get it channelized and make sure that you do well in the exam, majority of us need a structured program with proper revision, with proper mentor support. So that's the reason I would say never take any exam lightly, because whichever the exam you take, you have to give your best. And the best way to give is to get a holistic support from the platform.
Yeah, so the consistency and structured preparation is key, right? So what StudyMEDIC means by structured preparation, how we are enabling them for this Part 1 MRCOG?
See, Part 1 MRCOG is all about basics, like starting from anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, biostats, pathology, microbiology, all related to OBGYN. So whenever people think of taking Part 1 MRCOG, they are like, oh my God, we have to go to the basics. Basically, you need not read of the whole of the MBBS topics. It is tailored to a specialty of OBGYN. So what we do is, we do go systematically, like you have a schedule to follow. If you have a session after 10 days for anatomy, you would be going through everyday summaries, everyday questions, and then in the interactive session, you are able to answer and do the questions and discuss with the mentors. And towards the end of every month, you have a monthly mock. which will help you to assess how well you have done in the previous month. And nearing the exams, you have got intensive as, you have got rapid revision courses. So many things we push across to you, so you have no other choice other than to read. So by default, every day there are motivation quotes, because life happens with MRCOG. You need somebody to tell it's okay, carry on, we are with you. I think that thing is very important for doctors, because we go through a lot in our real lives, with the patients, and we do have very less time. How to utilize that time effectively is what we always focus at. Okay, so you can have half an hour, you can have 1 hour, but we help you to customize your preparation in such a way that you are able to do it. That's the first thing which we always do.
As you said, the life runs parallelly to the MRCOG preparation, right? So the thing is that we are having monthly mocks. The mocks is something that measures where you stand and how to improve. As a working clinician, so what is the level of support that I can expect from study MRCOG?
Basically, the support is on a daily basis. It is not something patchy. It is not something when you need it. It's always there. You can escalate when you need more. You can let it be there if you don't want. But we provide uniform holistic support to every student who enters StudyMEDIC. Because if you want somebody to tell you that you can do it, that's always default. It will be us, mentors, and the backend team, which keeps telling, which keeps supporting, all the backend teams from IT to operation. We are always like, okay, don't worry, you'll be able to do it. And that sort of support would help you to deal with things. Second thing, if you are somebody who is struggling with topics, we always encourage people to post it there in the group. So then we would be doing additional things for that, probably an additional mock on that topic, or probably an additional flashcard, additional wisdom shots, which would help them to, once they tag, we'll look at that, what is the thing, how many people are finding it difficult. Some of the topics, and we do have a lot of YouTube series which we refer them to, because we are helping them in a lot of the ways. We have got a lot of things in LMS which they can go through. Even after that, if they have a doubt, we would be happy to help them. That's what we have been doing.
Okay, doctor. Thank you, doctor. So one last question. So if I'm thinking about starting MRCOG preparation, what is your advice for me?
So my advice would be to first of all decide the time, month which you are going to take the exam. That's the first thing. Then you know how many months you have in hand. Adjust your schedules accordingly, because there are a lot of life events which happens in and around. So you need to adjust yourself in such a way that at least last few weeks you would be comparatively free. Then the third thing is choosing a platform. You have to choose a platform very wisely, where there is every day something or the other which goes on. Like probably starting from giving you summaries to questions to mentor support, and to help you to go through the different sources of the questions, okay, which the college expects you. I think you should be wise enough to choose your platform in such a way that which has been running for quite a long for students over the decade. If you take us, of course, we have been running this platform for over a decade, and we always modify, adopt ourselves to the students' feedback, because we always want to be more student friendly. We do send them the feedbacks, like they can be very honest with what they want, what they liked, what they would want us to improve. So all that would be reflected immediately. So that's what we are trying to do. And I think you should be able to decide the exam time based on your schedule, and you should decide that should be your pass attempt.
Okay, let's say that I'm planning to write on June 2020. I think it's coming
July
or June 2026. So I have got like 4 to 5 months, solid 5 months right now. Could you please elaborate a plan for me at the moment?
See, I would always suggest people to join the course purely because you need everyday hand holding. Okay, you might read on your own. If you are so self-motivated, you can read. But that doesn't happen. Over the weeks, your life catches up and the motivation decreases, and then again you get worried when the exam nears. So it's a best idea to get attached with a course. So they will handhold you.
Any course?
Any course for that matter. And as I said, you have to choose your platforms very wisely. And the long-term courses, because you have decided, it's a good idea to take, we have got our 4 months course, which would help you to, deal very well. Where there is a daily things to do. And you would also have a lot of revision courses like 2 days and the 5 days, because these short courses, people always ask, when I'm part of a long course, why should I take short courses? The reason being, you wouldn't be able to finish all the things what we have given the schedules. There will be backlogs. And you need to know that quicker important revision which you must do near 2 days and 5 days. So that is what we aim at, to impact you so much with the concept that you are confident. Because finally you have to be confident and peaceful before going and giving the exam. Stress should be there, but it shouldn't overwhelm you so much that it cuts off your thinking capacity. So plan well, join the course and give your 100% there. And I'm sure you would be able to pass.
I think just covering the syllabus is not enough. I think it's the revision that matters more than the covering.
See, if somebody can able to cover the LMS, okay, at least 2 to 3 times, because we have got a lot of students who keep saying this, everything is there in library. Somebody has to click, go through everything and then finish. If they do that more, 100% they are going to win in this exam. There is no doubt about it.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. Thank you for your wonderful time and have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much.